A tempest howls across the sands of Third Earth, its fury centered on a single obsidian point, the Black Pyramid. It is a night of unnatural power, a storm summoned by ancient evil. Inside, within the central chamber, a sarcophagus etched with hieroglyphs of dread begins to tremble. With the percussive blast of stone and dust, the lid shatters. A withered hand grips the edge, followed by a bandaged form rising into the maelstrom of energy. Lightning arcs from the storm, striking the figure, and with each bolt, the wrappings char and fall away, revealing the pale, muscular form of Mumm-Ra, the ever-living. Ancient spirits of evil, he chants, his voice a gravelly echo of millennia. Transform this decayed form to Mumm-Ra, the ever-living. His eyes glow with malevolent red light as the pyramid's energies surge into him. Suddenly, a serene yet overwhelming flash of cobalt blue light eclipses the storm's fury. High above the fractured sarcophagus, a figure descends, bathed in an aura of pure power. Mumm-Ra's here, the blue marvel, hovers with an unnerving calm, his presence a stark contrast to the chaotic evil radiating from below. His feet touch the stone floor without a sound, his gaze fixed on the ancient sorcerer. "Your reign of darkness ends here, Mumm-Ra," Blue Marvel declares, his voice resonating with quiet authority. There is no bravado, only the statement of an irrefutable fact. The air crackles, torn between the raw magic of the sorcerer and the cosmic power of the hero. With a guttural roar, Mumm-Ra makes the first move. He gestures, and the very shadows in the chamber coalesce, sharpening into a volley of spectral blades that shriek through the air toward Blue Marvel. Without flinching, the hero raises a hand. A concussive shockwave of brilliant light erupts from his palm, not only vaporizing the shadowy projectiles, but continuing outward to slam into the pyramid's walls. Ancient stone groans and cracks under the strain, sending a tremor through the entire structure. Mumm-Ra sneers, undeterred by the display of raw force. The ancient sorcerer lunges, his claws extended, aiming to tear the hero apart. Blue Marvel meets the charge with a simple, raised forearm. The impact is cataclysmic. A crater forms beneath them as the floor gives way, a testament to the irresistible force meeting an immovable object. Thrown back, Mumm-Ra changes tactics. He raises his arms, summoning the very desert into the chamber. A blinding sandstorm swirls into existence, each grain a razor meant to flay flesh from bone. In response, Blue Marvel generates a contained electric pulse, a miniature star that implodes the storm, collapsing it into a harmless shower of fused glass. Realizing that a direct confrontation is a stalemate, Mumm-Ra employs a desperate gambit. He retreats into the shadows at the far end of the chamber, his form flickering. "Ancient spirits of evil," he roars, his voice now booming with newfound might. "Grant me the power to become Mumm-Ra, the all-powerful." His body grotesquely expands, muscles and bone warping as he transforms into a colossal demonic titan that fills the chamber, his horns scraping against the high ceiling. The giant Mumm-Ra brings a monstrous fist down, intending to crush Blue Marvel into oblivion. The hero doesn't evade, he meets it. He flies upward, a streak of blue energy, and delivers a punch that connects with the behemoth's jaw. The sound is like the cracking of a mountain. The force of the blow shatters the top of the pyramid, exposing the raging storm above. Mumm-Ra's giant form flickers violently, struggling to maintain its integrity as his magical energies work furiously to regenerate the damage. As lightning from the open sky rains down, Blue Marvel becomes a conduit, absorbing the storm's raw energy and adding it to his own immense reserves. Seeing this, Mumm-Ra teleports, reappearing behind the hero and casting a binding spell. Spectral chains, forged from pure malice, erupt from the ground and wrap around Blue Marvel, attempting to constrict him and drain his power. For a moment, the hero is held fast, the chains glowing as they strain against his cosmic strength. With a defiant shout, Blue Marvel flexes, and the chains of dark magic shatter into a million shards of fading light. He moves with impossible speed, closing the distance and striking not Mumm-Ra, but the ornate staff the sorcerer now wields. The artifact, a focus for much of his power, explodes in a shower of splinters. Enraged and desperate, Mumm-Ra gathers his remaining dark magic for one final devastating blast. Simultaneously, Blue Marvel unleashes the entirety of the absorbed storm's energy in a focused beam of antimatter. The two attacks collide in the center of the chamber, creating a blinding, silent sphere of annihilation that expands, engulfing everything. The shockwave subsides, and the cataclysmic light fades. Silence returns to the chamber, thick with dust and the smell of ozone. A gaping hole now stands where the two combatants met. The sarcophagus is gone, vaporized. Of Mumm-Ra and Blue Marvel, there is no sign, but a low, deep groaning echoes from the very foundations of the structure. Deep within the pyramid, its ancient power core, now violently destabilized by the clash of cosmic energies and forbidden sorcery, begins to pulse with an ominous, catastrophic light. The battle may be over, but the fate of the Black Pyramid, and perhaps Third Earth itself, now hangs by a thread.